So we are going to implement this scenario, and I'm recording this part so that you can, I'm going to upload this recording as well, and the link I'm going to provide on this GitHub repository here in this README file at the end. So I'm going to implement this entire scenario. So we need to download certain set of tools, like I need to download Node Exporter, Prometheus, Alert Manager, and Grafana. So as I've told you that you can go to Google, go for Prometheus download and download your Prometheus. And here you can download your respective. So I'm going to download, since I'm using this Linux based virtual machine, so I'm going to download this Linux based version. So I'm going to copy this link. I'll go here, I'll just type, let me make a folder mkdir monitor, because all my tools will be there then. And I'll go into this monitor. And here I'm going to download these tools. wget Prometheus. Then second tool is Alert Manager. So wget Alert Manager. And third tool, we are going to download this Export Manager. Sorry, Node Exporter. So this is going to be my next tool. So I'm going to download all these three tools. So you see Alert Manager, Node Exporter, and Prometheus. Now I'm going to extract that tar xpf and Alert Manager. Similar tar xpf, Prometheus, tar xbf, Node Exporter. And you see that corresponding folder has been uh, extracted. Now I'm going to delete this zip file. So I'm going to put rm Alert Manager. RMI. Okay, so this will delete Alert Manager, then Prometheus, and then Node Exporter. So all these three zip file I've downloaded, deleted, and now I have only, oh, sorry, it has deleted the extracted folder. So let me extract them again. Okay, so I've extracted them again. I'll delete it later. So now my three tools are there. Now first I'm going to start my Node Exporter. Alert Manager will be required at the end. So I'll go for my Node Exporter. I'll open three different terminals. In all these different terminals, I'm going to launch different utilities. So I'll open second terminal. I'll go inside my monitor folder, and I'll go inside here Prometheus. I'll open one more terminal. Here I'm going to start my alert manager. So these three, here it my node exporter, here it is going to be my Prometheus, here it's going to be my alert manager. So now here to launch my node exporter, I need to start this node exporter. So I'm going to put node exporter and it is going to start. Node exporter is running on 9100 port number. So I can check it. I can go to my browser and here I can put localhost 9100 and this is my node exporter. And these are my matrices. These are the matrices that we can't understand easily, but my Prometheus can read that. This is my node exporter. Similarly, in second terminal, I'm going to start my Prometheus. So Prometheus is also having this. And Prometheus configuration file is this one. So whatever change we want to make, we are going to put that into this prometheus.yaml file. So let me open this folder into VS Code because we have to change some setting also. So before launching, I'm going to open this Prometheus folder into VS Code and I'm going to launch it now. Now Prometheus is running. Prometheus is running on 9090 port number. So in the same browser, in second tab, I'm going to launch localhost 9090. This is my Prometheus. Here in target health, we can see that how many nodes it is currently looking for. So as of now, it's looking its own service, Prometheus service itself. Now here we are going to connect this node exporter. So it will capture this matrices of this node exporter. So one more entry will come here. That will do soon. Now in third terminal, I have alert manager and that email setting we will do here. You see, in alert manager, we have to do email configuration that we will do in this folder in this file that we'll do later. Let me launch this alert manager also. My alert manager is running on 9093. So it is running on 9100. It is running on 9090. It is running on 9093. And it will be run on 3000. That I'm going to install separately. So to check this, localhost 9300 9093. Okay. So now three node exporter, Prometheus, alert manager. Okay. Now we'll start doing the setting. Now my Prometheus should connect to my exporter. Okay, my Prometheus should connect to my exporter. So in Prometheus, I have to configure or connect to this node exporter. So what I need to do, first of all, I need to stop my Prometheus. So I can stop using Control C. This service will stop. And now in Prometheus, I have this YAML file. So you see one service was coming in my Prometheus. If you're going to see that this was coming, you see its instance name is this one, job is Prometheus. From where it is coming? It is coming actually this part. So target is this one, job is this one. I need to make one more entry of this. So I need to make one more entry of this job. So same tag, job. Here I'm going to give only job section I need to take. So I have to take from here to here, and I need to make one more job entry. And this job is going to be my node exporter. I can give any name to the job. Only that important thing is that this should be 9100 because my node exporter is running on localhost 9100. And I'm going to give node exporter as a app name also. And I'm going to save it. That's it. Now I'm going to launch my Prometheus again. And then if I want to refresh your Prometheus page, then you see now it is coming. Two, one is going to be 9100 node exporter. It will come up. So you see both are up and running. So it means my Prometheus is also capturing the matrices from 9100, which is my node exporter. Now I can see those matrices. This is a basic level dashboard of Prometheus. Prometheus is also going to give you a very basic dashboard, but it is not so useful. So I can check here how much CPU usage is running on my node exporter. I can check node CPU second total. I can execute that. It is going to tell me that in node exporter for different processes how much CPU they are using. These are going to be called as a kind of prom_ql query that my Grafana is going to use. And alert, I'm going to define alert. That alert is going to be saved here. Okay, as of now there is no alert. Okay, now let me Prometheus capturing that matrices. Now I want to make a dashboard. So for that I need to install Grafana, and I need to connect Grafana with this Prometheus data source. So for that I can go to Google. I can search for Grafana, install Ubuntu. The very first tutorial comes that is going to give you 6-7 command. Yeah, just run those 6-7 command. Your Prometheus Grafana will be running. So these are 6-7 commands that you want to run in a sequence. So first command, I'm going to open one more terminal where I'm going to install password is the password of these machines. Then run this command in sequence one by one. Second command, third command, fourth command, then it is going to update, and then it is going to finally install Grafana and Enterprise Grafana. So after this 7 command, your enterprise version of Grafana is going to be installed in this machine. Okay, so it is almost installed. Now I need to start this service also. So for that I'm going to run this command. I'm just going to start this service. Okay, so now Grafana is running. Now Grafana is running on 3000 port number, so I can go there. I can go for localhost 3000 and it is going to launch my Grafana. The username is admin, password is also admin. So the default username and password that is given to Grafana is admin. Then it is going to ask for new password. So give that same password again, admin. And then the Grafana is going to be launched. Now Grafana is running, Prometheus is running. We have to make connections between them. So in Grafana, you see it is asking the data source. The Grafana can capture information from so many data sources, like from your RDBMS also, from Data Dynatrace, Datadog, Docker Desktop, so many. So, but Prometheus is the topmost priority. See, the first number is coming of Prometheus. Then all this Loki, Elasticsearch, even your databases, Postgres, MySQL, all this. But the top is Prometheus. So choose this Prometheus, and here whatever the name you want to give. So I'm going to give Prometheus Salesforce and URL. URL is going to be your Prometheus URL. So my Prometheus is running on this URL. So I have to take this URL and I have to put this URL here. And then I can check that. I can go at the end. I can look for whether it is connecting or not, recognizing or not. So I'm going to click save and test. If this green color tick is coming, it means it has recognized my Prometheus and connected. Then I can go to home again. And now I can make my dashboard. So you see next thing is the dashboard. So I can go to this dashboard itself. So here in Prometheus, in Grafana, there is a beauty that Grafana Labs, Grafana community has developed lots of dashboard for different environments. So here we are capturing node exporter statistics and we are visualizing them. So Grafana has made lots of dashboard for node exporter also. Like we can search for Grafana dashboard for node exporter. And this is one of the dashboards that some community has developed and placed here. So to get this dashboard into my Prometheus or in Grafana, I need to just take this copy of this ID. This is unique ID for this dashboard. So then I need to go to my, I'll go create dashboard. And here it is giving me this option, import a dashboard. I'll go there. And here I need to put this ID and then click on load. Then this has been taken and click on import. And this dashboard came. And you see this is live statistics. So that machine that you are running here in this node exporter, where this node exporter is running, that machine CPU usage is 38%, RAM usage is 33.8%. This is live statistics. It is going to refresh every, we can change that every 5 seconds it is going to refresh. We can see its last, suppose 15 minutes statistics. So you see it is varying. So this is showing me latest statistics of this machine. So this is the IP address of this machine. This is taking this node exporter, which is local running on localhost 9100. This is that job name. So it is capturing this information from Prometheus and putting that onto this dashboard. Okay, this is pre-configured dashboard that we can take from this node exporter from this Grafana Labs. This is Grafana Labs dashboard repository. Now suppose we want to make our own dashboard. If we don't want to take this pre-configured dashboard, so we can go to dashboard again. So this is our exported dashboard. Now I'm going to make my own dashboard. I can go for new dashboard. I can add visualization. So data source is going to be same. Now first visualization I'm going to add, suppose this time series chart, or suppose this gauge. So I'm going to put here CPU usage. Then what I need to do, I need to put my query here. So I need to go to code. It will give me that query editor window, and that query that I have launched here, like if I want to print CPU usage, I'm going to get that. And this query, whichever query output I want to present there, that I need to take it from here, and that query I have to paste it here. And then I need to click on run query, and you see corresponding data is coming. So it is going to automatically refresh after 5 seconds, and I'm going to save this dashboard. I'm going to make SF dashboard, click on save. So this is my first panel that I made. Now I can add more visualization. I can go for add visualization. This time I'm going to put this chart. Here I'm going to put memory usage. Again, I need to put the query whose result I'm going to put it here. So I can go to my Prometheus. I can search for memory. Whatever you think is going to be useful for you, you can take that, execute. Then I'm going to take this query. I have to put it into my, so any monitor or ops team or support team, they can design this kind of dashboard. And this kind of graph will come. Okay, and I'm going to save this dashboard as well. So now my dashboard has two visualizations, so I can adjust them according to my need. I can adjust them. I can put them one after other. So using this way, in half an hour or 1 hour, you can design that same dashboard that you have seen in that export that we have seen. That dashboard that we have exported, you can make this kind of dashboard by this Grafana. Okay, so this is the way that you can design your own dashboard also if you don't want to take already pre-configured dashboard. So this is the visualization part. So that we have done, that our Prometheus is capturing these statistics and we are getting. So this part, this thread, this section we have done. Now we're going to look for this section. How we can generate alert. Okay, how we are going to configure my notification channel in Alert Manager. All these things I'm going to show you now. Okay, so let me close this dashboard part that we have done. Now my main interest area is that how I'm going to generate alerts. So in this file, in this Prometheus itself, I need to make a YAML file alert dot YAML or YML. I'm going to generate one alert. Let me rename it. I'm making alert.yaml, alerts.yaml file, and here I'm going to put an alert. Just give me a minute. I'm going to take my alerts code. Just give me a minute. So this kind of code I have to write down. That is going to be my one alert rule. So what this alert rule is doing, it is checking my instance down. If instance down, it means up is equals to 0. Up is equals to 0 means down. If my instance is down for more than 1 minute, then it is going to fire this alert, and then message that is going to come in my alert is going to be your instance name of that specific job has been down for more than 1 minute, and then whatever you want to put, you can put that message. So when this alert is going to, this particular condition is going to met, then it is going to start doing this task. So this is my alert, and this, okay. Similarly, I need to make a notification channel for my alert manager. Let me first show you that I have made this alert. Now, how can I connect this alert to my Prometheus? So in Prometheus YAML file again, I need to go. So you need to remember the name alerts.yaml. So you need to go to prometheus.yaml file, and here you see there is a section of alerting alert rules file. So here you have to make these things uncommented, and here give that name of your file that you have made. So you can make multiple alerts file, and all alerts you can map it here. So give that file name that you have made this alert. So I have made alerts alerts alerts.yaml file. So this I have connected my alert. Now to show that my alert is recognized, I'm going to stop my Prometheus and launch it again, because whatever change you have made, that is going to be applicable when you're going to restart your Prometheus. Now come to your Prometheus again and see in alert, you see one alert rule is coming, which was not coming earlier, and this is your alert rules. As of now, it is coming inactive. When my instance will be down, it will become pending. It will wait for 1 minute in pending state, and if within that minute If my instance will not come up again, it will be in firing state. And then if it is in firing state, it will call to your alert manager, and alert manager notification channel will throw that email. So it means this thing is done. We have made an alert rule, and that alert rule has been configured in my Prometheus, and Prometheus is recognizing that alert. Now this thing I need to do in my alert manager. In alert manager.yaml file, I need to configure my Gmail. So this file also, let me put on your same GitHub. So in GitHub, let me put this. I'll put that file. I'll put both of them. I'm going to upload a folder, Prometheus. There I'm going to put that alert manager, alert.rules files, and that Gmail notification file. So now I'll come to my alert manager. So alert manager is running in my this terminal. I'll stop this. I'll open this folder into VS Code. And this is my YAML file where I'm going to configure my notification channel. So I'm going to delete this pre-configured channel, and I need to put this kind of code for my Gmail notification. So this is the email notification. This is my email to whom I want to send that email. This is my sender email. Okay, sender email password will be required. So here I need to generate a temporary password for my sender email, which is my this email ID. That password I need to put it here, so that from this email ID I'm going to send an email to this recipient email ID. So now let me tell you how can you generate a temporary password. So you can go to your Gmail account. So this is that Gmail account that I'm going to use. Yeah, it could be, yes, it could be any channel like Opgeny, PagerDuty that you have asked for, PagerDuty. So it could be any notification channel. We are configuring an email. So as you have asked that you can configure this specific notification channel also, sort of. So what I'm going to do, I was telling you that I'm going to make a notification for my this account. This is my Gmail account. So I'm going to go here. I'll go to my manage your accounts, and here I'll go for security, and there I'm going to search here app setting, this app password. If you have configured two-factor authentication, it is going to ask. Then it is going to ask that for which you want to make the password. So I'm going to make password for Prometheus. Although it is just a formality, this is my temporary password that I need to save somewhere, otherwise it will not visible to me. So I'm going to save it on my notepad. I'll save this password in my notepad. This password I need to give into my this place, and I'm going to save it. So alert manager, I have also configured my channel notification channel to my alert manager, but I need to connect this alert manager to my Prometheus. As of now, we have not made any connection. My Prometheus doesn't know where my alert manager is running. So that setting also I'm going to do prometheus.yaml file. So I'll come back to my prometheus.yaml file, and you see here alert manager configuration is there. So I'll come here, I'll make this line uncommented, and my alert manager is running localhost 9093. Now I'm going to save it. So this is my complete setting that I need to do. Here I have made this alert rule. Here I have made this alert manager configuration. Then I'm going to close this finally. I'm going to close this also finally. And now I'm going to restart my Prometheus. I'm going to restart my this. I'm going to close now. I'm going to restart my alert manager. Now my entire system is running. Now my node exporter is running. My Prometheus is running. My alert manager is running. Rule is also set. Only the rule is going to trigger when I'm going to stop this exporter. So as of now, everything is working fine. If you're going to check, your node exporter is running, Prometheus is running, Prometheus rule alert is coming. Here the target status is up. When this target status of this become down, if this instance will become down, my alert as of now is in inactive state. It will become in pending state first. It will be there in pending state for 1 minute, and if in that minute your node exporter will not come up again, it will firing state. So let's see this part. So I'm going to stop my node exporter, my node. So I will stop that. You see my node exporter is not running. It become down. Oh, sorry, I will stop the wrong thing. So I'm going to wait for some time. Now this is my node exporter. Now I'm going to stop my node exporter. You see my node exporter will become down. Now I'll come here, I'll see my alerts. So after some time it will become in pending state. So you see it become in pending state because your target becomes down. This target becomes down. So my alert has been activated and it is in pending state. It will be in pending state for another 60, 46, 50, 40, 50 seconds. When it will become 1 minute, as of now it is 28 seconds. When it will become 1 minute, it will come here in firing state. So we should wait for 1 minute. So see it become in firing state. Now if that is in firing state, one email should start shooting. So if I'm going to check my sent mail, so soon email will come into my send box. An email will be received in this account that I have given. You see, sorry, that will come. You see this come just right now. Instance down 0 minutes before. Instance down. This is my this and this message is coming properly. Okay, so until I'm not going to make a start that instance again, that will be in firing state. So if you're going to check this alert is going to be in firing state. Now let me take my instance up. I'm going to start my auto exporter again. This will come up again, and then your alert will also become inactive. Okay, so this is that entire scenario that I have developed here. This entire diagram that I've shown you here, I've implemented that. Let me put this diagram also on your GitHub. So this is a demonstration that I have done. Let me now stop the recording.